the Krusty Krab!
For the Krusty Krab!
Win this one because I told you to.
Because you told me to!
Face sticks! Get your face sticks here!
All right, Pinhead, your time is up.
Who you calling Pinhead?
Hello and welcome to Talking Pinheads, the one day of the week we're going to talk about whatever we want. And I was just on Phil TMNT's open mic earlier, just a few minutes ago. And thank you guys all so much. This was all short notice, but we have done it. I am now at 100 subscribers. Man, 10 years on YouTube, and I never thought I would never get here. But I'm here now, and I want to thank you all so much for that. And I look forward, and I just want to do more stuff with everybody here. I want to collab more. I want to do more stuff with my writing, and I want to up my production of my YouTube channel. And just like that is a guarantee. I want to do all this kind of stuff. I really do. And just like I said, but me, I always want to stay humble. 100 was great, was amazing, and it was a long journey to get here. Just 100. So I really want to thank everyone who subscribed to me, has been subscribed to me. You guys made it all possible, and you guys give me purpose to keep at this. And I couldn't be more grateful. So I'm going to say this to everyone here. You guys are all most definitely
Excellent.
So yeah. It has been a real trip. And yeah, Hillzone, especially you. You have been one of the most loyalist friend I could have ever gotten to know. Anywhere. I mean, I can't believe if I had never played Titanfall 2, I never would have met you, man. I never would have met everyone that we had all known playing Titanfall and just getting on this amazing trip to getting to know everybody here. And it'd be so amazing just to have, like, you know, I mean, if there ever really was like a Titanfall 3 that was ever going to happen, I would have had you, Crash Project, Ghost. If anyone, you don't know who Crash is, hang on, let me see if I can find his channel really quickly. Hang on. It's really buried. There's a lot of people I am subscribed to. That's weird. He's not. I don't see him anywhere. That's weird. That's very, very odd. Cake. Okay. Here it is. Oh, here he is. Yeah. So he's a good friend. Thank you, Kathy. And hey sis, how are you? Hey, how are you? Can't believe I did it. Your big brother did it. And again, I couldn't have done it without everyone who subscribed to me and watches my channel. I couldn't have done it without everybody here. I couldn't have done it. So let me just share the screen here on the Chrome tab. And here. So if you guys are like fans of Valorant, Apex Legends, and anything else, and he's also done some pretty amazing fly-throughs of maps on Titanfall 2, go subscribe to the Crash Project. And he's also the man who helped create my avatar you see here. He's the one that designed this. So again, you want to talk with him, you want to talk to him, play with him, especially mostly if you got PC. This is a guy you want to be playing with. He was a fun guy. He was awesome to play with. And just like he's really good. Another person I also really want to thank. I don't know if I haven't seen him do much in terms of like YouTube content recently, But let me see if I can find his name. This dude right here, Dank Dog 420. This man was just probably this dude was probably the most chill guy out of any of us of our old Titanfall crew. I mean, Bear 64 knows him, Crash knows him, I know him. All of us, we had such an amazing time on Titanfall, and we were just absolute badasses when we played together. And there are times, yeah, we kind of faltered a bit, but the thing is, still, when we worked together and just dominated the enemy, we were kings. Always, we were. Pacific, how are you, man? How are you, Mike? This was amazing. This was just so great. Again, Phil really came through for me, and so did Stig when I was on his open mic just a few minutes ago. I'm at 100 subscribers now. Well, now I'm at 101. But it's been a wild ride. And right here, guys, you're going to see this here, right there. As of this year, I pretty much have been in like another few weeks. I will been on YouTube for over 10 years. And I think I should do like a 10-year celebration stream and go back and watch like one of my earliest videos. And just like it's just a crazy ride. I mean, again, I really like the idea of doing the whole YouTube thing. And I mean, again, I also still want to be a writer. And like I said, I still do write. And again, you got a taste of the stuff I do from my writing streams. So again, I'd like to collaborate with other people who write on YouTube as well. That is one amazing thing I would love to also do. So if there's anybody out there that are writers, get in contact with me, please. And I want to just talk with you about writing always. And even share certain things about what we love to write about, our favorite genre, stuff like that. It should be so amazing to do so. Man, it has been quite a ride. But without further ado, there's one thing that I found out about that it's kind of, it may be somewhat sad news, but also just kind of like, yeah, it's understandable they would want to just kind of move on a little bit from it. But I'm going to share this video from Geeks and Gamers Play. Again, I do not own their videos, nor am I endorsed by Jeremy or anything. I love watching these guys. I truly enjoy them. Hell, if it wasn't for like The Last Jedi, I probably never would have found this channel and found so many other channels here on YouTube. And even later on, convincing me to try to go on this YouTube journey myself. So let's take a look.
Hey, how we doing, everyone? Welcome to Geeks and Gamers Play and Splitgate, a game that I haven't played in quite some time, but I did enjoy my time with. Looks like it's ending. Now, this is weird because I don't think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think this game ever officially came out of beta. So Splitgate development is ending, but a new game is in development.
Once again, thank you, Mike. Thank you so much as well.
1047, which is the developers, got a fuck ton of money last year to develop this game, and now they're canceling it to make a new one. Sorry. So Splitgate development.
Trying to pause this, but we got someone in the background, and you all know him, you love him. The one, the only, the Nintendo loving Orsign himself, Bear 64.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, hey Bears. Well, I'm now officially part of the club too, the 100 subscriber club.
Woo! Wait, you
Exactly.
actually hit 100 subs on YouTube?
Yep, I see.
Well, Teddy Hoffer, you need to do a 100 sub special.
Yeah, I should do it.
Sub Killzone.
Always. Yeah, and again, guys, always go sub to Bears. He does a lot of amazing content, especially when it comes to Nintendo Switch content. And you guys got Switches and you play online, go DM and ask him for his friend code. He wants to have you guys on Subpar Smash. He and Killzone want you to play Mario Party Superstars with them. It's amazing to have them. I mean, I'm saving up to get a Switch myself, and it'll be so much fun to have to play with them.
Just switch it around.
Exactly. So, Bears, before I
Split
brought you in, I wanted to share this because I'm not sure if you know about this.
Oh yeah, I'm well aware. I actually saw the message on YouTube. I actually had the like screenshot and zoom in because it was so small. And
Yeah.
I mean, on one hand, it really does suck. On the other, I think as they're remastering the maps in the seasons,
Yeah.
they're starting to realize, wait, why are we wasting all this time and money on maps that we already have? And why not just make a whole new game with the same concept?
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. I would say, yeah, they might just make a Splitgate 2, maybe.
I
But
don't think
mean,
it'll be probably associated with Splitgate exactly. I mean, maybe they'll have a little bit more focus on what they have instead of all the random shit that they do.
Yeah.
Like give it a little bit more structure.
Yes, exactly. I mean, the level editor was something we got into a late edition. I mean, it's actually pretty cool to have like a level editor and whatnot, and having a brand new game. But I think it's gonna be purely like current gen. And I know like PS4 is just like kind of like left in the dust, and like Xbox One as well. And it's a shame of me. I can't, but like I said, I can't really afford the new consoles. The only console I want to get is the Switch, so I can play Mario Party and Smash Bros. with you and Killzone. That's about it.
Yeah, dude, we need you in.
Yeah, and plus, again, if I can, since you do all the recording in OBS, I can try to figure out how to do and set up all that chat stuff in Discord so we can chat that way.
Yeah, I need to actually download Discord onto my computer.
Yeah.
And remember my username and password.
Yeah. But that's the whole thing, though. I mean, you can always request to, say you forgot your password and you can just have it re-entered and get a new one issued to you. But let's go further into a little bit of the details a little bit here.
Developer 1047 Games announces that it's ending future development of an online multiplayer shooter to focus on a new game. So Splitgate's early access launched back in 2019 and took the arena shooter scene by storm. Despite joining into a saturated genre, the free-to-play online multiplayer shooter created a niche for itself by offering an experience unlike any other. Its implementation of a portal mechanic, not unlike Valve's Portal games, added a tactical element to the arena shooter, allowing it to stand apart. However, in part due to limitations of an indie development, Splitgate's audience flattered due to polish and content rollout, and as a natural conclusion, developer 1047 Games has now confirmed that Splitgate's feature development is ending. So this announcement was made by 1047 in a lengthy statement on social media and on
didn't they also say, let's cover that after this. Yeah, they can't. I think they're delaying it, and I think they said they outright can't. They're out like canceling like co-op.
The co-op is still there. It's split screen that they canceled.
Oh, guys, come on! That is like the biggest staple of Halo. Like seriously, why do you not want? You're just really that desperate to sell just as many Xboxes as you can. Are you guys really that bleeding for money because you guys bought out Bethesda and Activision?
I mean, I don't part of me says yes, it's Xbox fault, but it's mostly 343 because since from what I hear, Halo 4, they always drop the ball from the beginning, or from it was pretty good at the start and then it goes downhill. It's really it really went downhill with Infinite.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, we did play. I mean, we played it. It was good. It was decently good. I mean, at least the multiplayer was decent. But I know all the stuff like customization should have been like how it was with Halo 3 or Reach, because that had the most in-depth customization of any of the games.
Oh, dude, do you know what customization I really love? Doom 2016's customization.
Oh, yes,
such good customization.
No, we should do that. We should do like a collab stream where are the servers still running on PS4 or at PlayStation?
Oh, okay, Killzone.
Oh, ooh.
And it's like the good one, like the hot model,
Oh,
like
oh,
the
oh, oh, cool. Okay, yeah. Killzone. If you do somehow win, that would be the great. That would be amazing if you could send that Switch to me. That'd be amazing if you could.
shit. I straight up, and then if that happens, I straight up just buy Smash Brothers for you because damn, I need you in.
Yeah, I want a Switch. I want one so badly, and I know I'm already saving up to get one. But I know every single time, heck, even when I was at my local Walmart earlier, I had to get some printer ink, and I know all they had was just like Pro controllers. They didn't have any Switch systems, but they had Xbox Series X and Series S systems in the cases. But it really shows that like
Oh, this I always see
the Switch is
Switches.
still selling like hotcakes.
Like Switch here in Florida, they're a dime a dozen.
Yes, I probably bet they are. I mean, you got so many good ports on it too. It's just like you got a whole bunch of games you can take on
Oh,
the
yeah.
go, and that's what the main appeal of it is. It's a console.
Yeah,
It's a console you can take on the go.
Yeah, I mean, it's great, especially if you never even touched a Wii U or didn't even know it existed, because like they ported a lot of the games on there.
Yeah, it is crazy. Yeah,
That shit insane.
it is. I mean, I know we could still also just talk about how great the Switch is till we're blue in the face, but then again, people would call us Nintendo fanboys. No, Nintendo has made their own bad decisions. I mean, look at the Wii U.
Oh,
That
the Wii U was a flop.
Yeah, I mean, also one other thing, brand confusion, just brand confusion.
Oh yeah, the brand confusion is really what killed it because people thought it was just like, oh, a deluxe Wii U. Hell, when I was a kid, I thought it was too.
It was just
Accessory
an
to,
add-on to the original Wii.
yeah, I thought it was an accessory to play 3DS games on the TV, kind of like the Game Boy player.
Oh, come on. I mean, I'm pretty sure people still played 3DS more than they played Wii U.
Oh yeah, dude, I played Smash 3DS more than the Wii U, just because it was more convenient.
Yeah. Okay, let's continue on a little bit.
It starts by thanking all of the Splitgate community and affirming that its active player base helped make Splitgate a success that few indie games reach. It did have quite a big success, to be honest with you. That success, says 0147, has allowed developer to transform itself into a studio that could stand toe-to-toe with shooters from the biggest publishers of the industry. It's also unfortunate it's also a part of why 1047 is stepping away from Splitgate. So they explained that they spent a significant amount of time bailing water while trying to keep everyone who bought a ticket on board our ship happy. In a more specific language, it says further development of Splitgate required significant reworks for old content and systems originally made when the studio was significantly smaller. All this was happening while 1047's continued to work on transforming its boat into a rocket ship. 1047 is growing bigger and more capable, and Splitgate continued development appears to be holding that progress back. Going forward, 1047 says that in order to build the game that fans deserve, Splitgate's feature development is ending. 1047 will instead go all in on the development of a new game described as delivering a revolutionary but not evolutionary changes to the Splitgate experience. So confirmed details regarding the new indie game include that it's from the Splitgate universe, that it's a shooter, and it will feature portals as well as be free to play, and further that being built on Unreal Engine 5. That's pretty cool, on Unreal 5. Clearly, 1047 has lofty ambitions and its new project, but it's not abandoning the ideas and concepts Splitgate players still love. The new game will be made for Splitgate fans first and foremost. Yeah, so all in all, the game isn't disappearing. It's not going anywhere. It's just not going to get more updates. And
where someone's like, get rid of the portal mechanic because that's what drove people away. And I'm thinking to myself, the fuck?
You don't understand. That's a core part of the mechanic.
Exactly. That's what gave it like Splitgate's identity.
Yeah, I mean, the only case that you can make for that is, yeah, people camp the portals like a dumbass, like they always would. But you also know if you see a queue, it's flashing. That means that an enemy player is right near their portal, so you can just fire right in and kill them. So there you go.
I mean, yeah, they did introduce like a quick, what was it, a portalless mode Which, hey, maybe they could add that, with the new game
Yeah.
for those kind of people. I mean, why would you do that? Like I could see like an appeal of like a separate mode for that, but that like Portals is what it is about.
Yeah, and that's what made it interesting. I mean, you blend two things together. I mean, even when I saw like the original like a concept for Splitgate, let's look up like how it looked like at the beginning.
2015, I think it
Yeah,
originally
when
released.
and they
And
showed
like I
it
said, I'm
off.
pretty sure this game never actually officially came out of beta. It is a fun game. It's free to play. I do recommend giving it a shot if you're looking for someone to play. It's very, very, very clearly inspired by Halo. They even call weapons the battle rifle, for example, just like in Halo. But it's definitely a fun game. But honestly, I thought they were going to keep updating this game. Looks like that is not the case. They're going to be scrapping it and they're going to be creating a whole new game. So what do you guys make of all this? Drop your thoughts in the comment section down below. Be sure to subscribe.
Like we said though, it's kind of sucks, but we kind of understand why they're kind of just like stopping active development of it. Splitgate 2015. Yeah, this is a very, very old. No, this. And it's hard to find, like, the old, like, trailer for, like, or.
For Splitgate?
Yeah, the older original ones, yeah. Or is it the one from 2015?
I think it's that one.
Yeah, it might be. Yeah, this is also one from like 4 years ago.
As a rule, portal guns make
Yeah, the
everything
portals
better.
are completely different.
In the case of Splitgate Arena Warfare, the ability for every player to place two ends of a teleporter turns an otherwise average arena shooter into a smart,
Tell a
tactical,
teleporter?
team-based game in which outthinking your opponents is more important than outgunning them. It just doesn't do a great job of putting its best maps in the forefront for new
Yeah.
players.
Yeah, I know this. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Wow,
This
the
is
health
kinda-
is really good. I like the health meter.
Yeah, like that. It's right there near the side with the mini map there. But again, it looks so much different from back then. I know. I think my internet's kind of like, I'm not sure what's going on here with this or why the game, why it's buffering.
Portal guns make everything better. In the case,
comprehend
you start
that he
each
said
4v4 round
teleporter.
of domination, King of the Hill, or team deathmatch
Sorry.
with the portal.
Sorry, this is like, again, StreamYards really can't keep up with this kind of stuff. It's crazy.
How many tabs do you have open?
Like 2.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow,
2.
that's sad.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know. Again, StreamYard, I know it's great, and I'm glad that this helped us out when we were doing like dummies of gaming back in those old days.
Yes.
Portal gun that can place two portals on shiny blue surfaces spread around the map, allowing you to instantly pass between them or even shoot through one to hit an enemy standing near the other. It's more than just a gimmick, because these portals give you
I'm
far more
surprised this
tactical
IGN
options than
player
your
could
average
actually
arena shooter.
comprehend this.
Wait, say again?
I'm surprised an IGN player could actually comprehend this.
Yeah, I mean, our IGN viewers can comprehend it.
I think
Kinda-
probably the person that's like no portals in the next game is probably like one of those people that complained Doom Eternal was too hard.
Yeah, again, all these people are just, oh yeah, this is one of those dude. This is, I think I remember seeing this dude. This is a guy who always just gets crazy and whatnot. I'm trying to find. Look at IGN. Yeah, we cannot believe that.
I saw the clip of them twerking. I'm like, the fuck?
Why is that even a thing? Yes, this is truly like, again, want to say stop catcalling me in the show, and yet she does this.
The twerk.
And of course it's a family show.
It's a family picture.
Oh man, yeah, a family picture. No, it isn't. It isn't at all.
It's more
But
like a juvenile teenager.
yes, edgy. I'm so edgy. Life sucks. Everything sucks.
Get out of my room, Mom. Green Day posters.
Hey, how about you get off your ass, stop being a bitch, and get a haircut, you little shit.
3 Days Grace.
Oh man, yeah.
It's funny when I re-listen to their older stuff I listened to back then. I'm like, oh my gosh, I actually like this shit. Oh man, there's some I still like. Xbox Live. I never liked Dreamcast guy. He was always annoying. He's kind of a Sony fanboy too.
Yeah, I know one thing though. It's just kind of like, look, I know one thing. I like this channel, you know, because I
Oh
like.
look, looks familiar.
Oh wait. Oh yeah. There's my thumbnail right there. I'm just really cool that I can just use. I use like Pixlr to use like Fonted to use all the fonts I had, and I'm just glad I could find like SpongeBob text so it would fit better. Just trying to find proper.
There's
one.
actually a really funny thing.
Yeah, and also this guy. Yeah, don't subscribe. I'd rather prefer to call him Hardly Reviews Tech USA.
Oh, I actually am so to him, but it's like sometimes he has something good, but other most of the time he's like, eh.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I think it's because of the drama between him and DSP is quite funny.
Oh, there's drama between him. They're both one and the same. Oh, in fact,
dude,
I think
Bill
that
hates Rich's guts.
Yeah, but I know one thing. They're both crap.
And the thing is, at least Rich tries to be funny, and like with legit jokes. And there's sometimes it made me chuckle, but dear Lord, they're so bad.
Okay, I guess we're gonna have to watch the Daily Fix from IGN.
What's up, fabulous nerds here, and on today's Daily Fix, Halo Infinite just announced it has canceled a beloved feature. Ubisoft's next Assassin's Creed has once again been leaked ahead.
Nobody cares about that stuff.
Wait, Assassin's Creed stuff has been leaked?
I don't care. We don't.
And what's that Destroy All Humans 2 advertisement in the corner?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Destroy All Humans 2. That got a remake as well.
I actually picked it up.
Being scrapped.
Oh, you gonna play it?
Well, yeah, I still need to beat the first game though.
Share custom maps. There will also be 2 new multiplayer maps showcasing Forge's new features. This is technically only the public beta for Forge, so more features.
Yes, this is what we need. Everything needs to be in beta first before we actually put the game out. Seriously, Bungie did this shit better than you, and this was back in 2007 for crying out loud.
It's basically the picture of Patrick with the board nailed to his head. That's 343 Studios.
Yes, it is.
There was actually a really funny video someone made about it's like the Man Ray, wasn't it? The dude, like the Manta Ray dude.
Yeah,
and
Man
Patrick.
Ray. Oh yeah. Yes, that joke.
Yeah, he was like trying to
box.
explain to something to Patrick, and he's like,
yes, the whole thing with his wallet and everything.
Dude, it's about Nintendo and like how they don't understand that their fans want to give them money for virtual console, like an actual virtual console. And they're like, no.
Yeah, and I really like that. By the way, also Microsoft, they need to make that original Xbox Mini console. I would give anything to have that.
Dude, that would actually be pretty damn dope. Yes,
play MechAssault again. Or Barry, they just need to make those games just backwards compat. And Jet Set Radio Future. I think the spiritual successor to that game, I think it's been delayed to next year, I think.
I think so, but the music is pretty good because it's made by the people that did the people that did the music. The guy actually, he did the Sonic Rush soundtracks, and those were really good.
So Hideki Namanuma, like all the tracks in there. I may or may not have a few of those tracks on an MP3 player.
What, the Sonic Rush soundtracks?
No, Jet Set Radio Future.
Yeah,
Again,
Halo Infinite did get boring really fast, and the rest of the game don't care. Which multiplayer did you like, Jet?
which multiplayer? Halo.
For Halo. Yeah,
Definitely, I loved threes the most.
maybe one of these days I could download 3 multiplayer, and
Well,
you and I could go at it.
Well, it's all there on like all the games on Xbox on newer Xbox consoles. It's all there on MCC.
Yeah, I got the Master Chief Collection.
Yeah, but I mean, like three's included in there. I mean, sure, you got to download a patch to get ODST and Reach.
I already purchased Reach and ODST.
So there we go. I
got them on sale.
I just need to get like, yeah, that's something we should do. We should just like do a triple co-op for like the Halo.
Killzone doesn't have his Xbox anymore.
You sold it? How dare you? That's okay. If you need to save some money. Again, the only reason why I still keep my Xbox because I have a lot of backwards compat games I can play. Heck, I recently.
Oh, that's the best part about the Xbox. That's the reason why I keep Xbox.
Right.
It died on him. Okay.
Oh,
I was wrong. Oof.
Never mind. Sorry.
I guess Halo Infinite killed it. It wasn't so infinite after all. You should have played Doom because Doom is eternal.
Yes, it most certainly is. It most certainly is. But yeah, guys, I mean, I'm serious. Once again, you guys need anyone who is just so you're gonna watch the replay later of this. Everyone, please go subscribe to this amazing Doom loving, pilot loving, Savior of the Frontier Orsign, Bear64. He plays. He has his own thing with Smash Bros. He does every week or so.
Well, Smash, the step into the ring is going to be bi-weekly now.
And it's understandable because again, yeah, we all got our responsibilities in life. That is another major thing.
Well, it's just to avoid burnout, really, because I have been starting to feel that. That's why there's sometimes I just don't do it on Sundays.
Yeah, it's understandable. And yeah,
it's always to GameStop somehow.
Oh, they took it. Oh man, I feel sorry for the poor bastard who it doesn't work.
I will laugh extra hard if it's a kid that's like waiting for the next Call of Duty of this year and he gets that Xbox.
Oh man, that'd be too good. I know I know that is very like mean of us to say, but come on, like Call of Duty, come on guys, like seriously. Everybody has people have had a love-hate relationship with that franchise for years.
I'm optimistic about the latest one. I'm probably am going to get it, but during Black Friday, so it was like $40 instead of $60.
You were what's wrong with the industry, Bears.
Okay, I am not going to give them the full 60. There's something right there, and plus it's mainly if they have a FOV slider.
Yeah. But also, I have no idea. The damn thing with the game stonk stuff, even the Reggie taking over as like CEO of the company for a while.
He resigned already.
Yeah, he resigned out of that. Nobody wants anything to do with GameStop, and they're still chugging along like a damn zombie. That's
why I call they have retard luck.
Exactly. It is crazy. I mean, heck, I think I might have to go to a GameStop that's like in another town to go get my Switch if I can just still save up the money to get one.
I'm very fortunate that have pretty good luck with GameStops because the employees are always nice.
Yeah. For a time, I actually wanted to work for them for a while, but then I thought, nah, I don't know.
Oh, definitely don't, especially the fact that they will try to take over your YouTube channel.
Yeah, I know one thing.
They make you advertise for them for free.
Yeah, no. You guys, again, somehow are still kicking. I mean, the GameStop is still there. I mean, I would have been surprised. There was like this one chick who who worked there for a while. Heck, she's the one that even sold me my PlayStation 4. And I was actually there for. It was the only time I ever went to a midnight launch for a game was for Mortal Kombat X. There was pizza, but the thing is, they couldn't get the Xbox One running for those who were pre-ordering on Xbox. So they had to play the PlayStation One instead. So that was just bad luck on their part.
The midnight release I went to was for Smash Ultimate, and that was my first and probably only midnight release.
Yeah. But I mean, again, the same thing goes. I just stood out in line after and it literally happened right after I actually voted for the first time back in 2012 for Halo 4. I didn't really care about who was going on in the election because politics at the time I still didn't care too much. But now it's just like it's we already know it's inescapable at this point. But back then things were just a little bit more simpler. That was
a simple time, and then suddenly everyone lost. I can't even do the fucking joke. Everybody lost their damn mind.
Oh yeah. By the way, have you seen V for Vendetta?
Once, very long time ago, and I know it's pretty much we're in that future.
Yeah, I know. Again, I know. I'm only gonna briefly touch upon that part, but we already saw Mr. Brandon with a red background behind him. And it's yeah, we already know that he's starting to look a little like Chancellor Sadler at this point. We already know that. That's about it.
You know what? We're actually in a mixture of a universe in a mixture of V for Vendetta and Idiocracy.
Oh, I think Idiocracy is far worse.
Oh, dude, we're in a mixture of both of them. Damn it.
Yeah. All right. Hello, everyone. Now it's time for a new episode of Ow My Balls.
Hello, it's your boy Skinny Penis here.
Gosh. Oh man, just it's kind of crazy how some films have aged a lot better, and they're more relevant today than they were when they came out. And again,
I mean, dude, I've actually been playing the Metroid Prime trilogy now. I just beat the first game last night. I went on my second, I'm going on the second game, which I've never played. And I'm thinking to myself, holy shit, I've been really enjoying this. I forgot how good Metroid Prime was.
Yeah, again, it kind of sucks I never got, but I didn't have a GameCube. I think my dad accidentally got a copy of a game. He rented it back when you could still rent games from Blockbuster,
or Hollywood Video.
Yeah, and my dad got the GameCube version. He was like, "What the hell is this?" He's like, "What the hell is this?"
He picks up the disc.
It's it's tiny. This isn't even a disc. And I said, "Dad, that looks like the game. That's like a GameCube disc." Oh, we gotta take this back. He wanted the Xbox version.
It was funny. The one game I actually rented was Shadow the Hedgehog, and when we got home, I guess on the car ride home, I flicked my sister or something, or pissed her off or whatever, and my mom's like, "Oh no, you're grounded. I'm not letting you play that game until we have to return it." I'm like, "Oh my gosh!" Guess what? I still played it the one time I defied my mother.
Absolute true rebel right here. A true rebel.
CSI Miami scream with the sunglasses going on.
Yeah! I need to get that clip. That'd be too good.
Yeah, I was definitely getting ass whooping, but damn it, I played the game.
Yeah, and again, Killzone, I really hope you do win it as well. I hope you win it too.
Xbox.
I just love how JonTron says it. But still, again, let's continue on back with this.
May be added later. The winter update will also finally see the full version of the online campaign co-op,
it's still
which
on
includes
me,
new
Jet.
achievements, cross-platform support,
Last time I checked, I didn't have a lady voice.
shared progression, narrative events, weapons, and so much more. But yeah, that's great and all, but plenty of fans are upset over the cancellation of split-screen co-op mode, something that had been promised since, well, Halo 5 Guardians. 343 Industries' reasoning for the cancellation was...
Yeah, it was. Just again, that's where the series went off the rail. We play Halo for Master Chief, not Spartan Locke.
Like it's also the community now, like communities in gaming nowadays. Actman had a beautiful, like not beautiful, but a great video, like saying that companies are honestly just separating the communities, especially like getting rid of like chats and voice chat. Like apparently it was automatically muted in Halo Infinite.
Yeah, it's just like I know party chat is a thing, but come on, like seriously. You guys, we have dealt with this kind of crap before. We were in the trenches of dealing with people screaming, all this other stuff. Guess what? There was a little handy little device known as a mute button. So if you don't want to hear all that noise pollution, you can just turn that off. You can just turn it off. You don't need to protect us. Protect our so-called fragile little snowflake minds. You're the damn snowflakes, you jackasses.
I mean, when I started playing online multiplayer on Doom Eternal, I always kept it unmuted because I always want to hear the shit talk. Because that shit is always entertaining.
Yeah, it's just like, come on. Yeah. Basically, it's basically just them measuring their, let's just say their man sausages. That's what I'm going there with that. I'm going to go with that. That's basically what all that shouting and arguing basically sums that up to. Who's got a bigger ego between their legs? Guess what? If you're acting like that, it's not probably very big.
It's just a tiny little scrote.
It's like you don't want to make fun of it. It's like you don't even want to make fun of it.
Oh damn it! I will. Damn it.
No, that's a joke from Family Guy. You know, like the whole thing.
I don't know.
It's like, you know, where like we find out Peter Griffin is actually the man who founded Quahog.
I mean, I remember one clip where it was like the FCC or some shit like that.
Oh yes, that FCC
then, like,
song.
His chin looks like balls. Should we censor it?
Yes. They might just be neurotic or possibly psychotic at the fellas at the freaking FCC. It's kind of ironic. I think that song should have been relevant with that guy that wanted to abolish freaking net neutrality back then.
Oh, Ajit Pai.
Oh yes, a shit pie.
Oh my gosh, I never come up with that, you motherfucker. Oh.
We need to find that. We need to find that cringe video he did years ago.
That's been like what, since 2016, 17?
At least, or maybe
never
a little
thought of that.
Yeah, it's just like, okay, we need to find that, but let's continue on with this and then we'll move on.
Quote, in order to improve and accelerate ongoing live service development and to better address player feedback and quality of live updates, we have reallocated studio resources and are no longer working on local campaign split screen co-op.
What the hell? Yes, but doing it for live service. I don't know. I can't really do
Live service, guys. It's like the future of gaming.
Wait, what?
Live service is the future of gaming. You got bundle DLC.
You believe in Just Bunny 2, kid?
I never played 2K in my life, damn it.
Yeah, again, sports games.
I'm someone that like I never cared for sports games unless it's Mario related.
Yeah, and I mean the only thing I actually thought was fun was Rocket League.
Oh, Rocket League is pretty. I haven't played it in years, but
yeah, me neither. I definitely love that game. Heck, I have like 2 or 3 montages on there.
It was actually one of the games I actually wanted a PS4 at the time.
Yeah, I actually got Rocket League when it was free.
Oh, you lucky son of a bitch. And then I was like, oh, $20. Then it goes free again. What the hell? Where's my compensation?
Well, hey, it was like with me with Killing Floor too.
Oh, you got that one for free? And then...
No, I got it for like discount, and then it became free like a month later. I was like, God damn.
Yeah, that always blows when that happens.
But yeah, like they're canceling split screen. Just like, come on, guys, come on.
At least Borderlands does it.
Yeah, Borderlands did like splits. Even it has split screen co-op.
Like,
come
so
on.
what's their excuse?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, this game's more too graphically intense. We can't really do that.
It's like Sony with the whole like PlayStation 3 emulation. It's like no, like they're saying, oh, it's actually pretty darn hard. No, it ain't. Oh,
Hey,
hey,
Phil.
what's up, Phil at TMNT?
Yeah.
But,
Yep. How's it feel knowing this beautiful Orson smoked you in Smash Bros?
Jet, that was like a couple of months ago now.
Yeah, and I'm still not gonna let him live it down. I'm just kidding, Phil. You're awesome. You've also like sort of done. You kind of nailed him a few times, but still, it's still just so funny. It's always so funny to use that clip all the time. It's always so funny whenever I use it in the intro.
What a Krusty Krab!
Yeah, I don't want to use it.
I told you to. Because you told me to.
Okay, I'll show.
Win this one for the Krusty Krab.
For the Krusty Krab!
Win this one because I told you to.
Because you told me to!
Face sticks! Get your face sticks here!
that clip is always too good. But then again, you can always use. No, I know that. I don't think that clip would ever work. It just doesn't work.
How do you get your videos up to the computer?
Oh, I use I export them to a USB drive on like the PlayStation, or I download them. I download them via like a MP3 conversion, put it on a flash drive, plug it into my PS4, edit it in Share Factory appropriately, and then save that clip, put it into the gallery, and then put it back on.
Like how to get clips from the computer to the PlayStation. I'm talking about like how you get it from the PlayStation to the computer.
You just do the exact same thing. Just export it. Just go onto the like your clips and then copy it to a USB flash drive and then pop it back in your computer and then just like go into the file and then upload it onto Share Factor and upload it onto like the banners and brand stuff you have. So there you go.
Wait, does Share Factory have a PC version?
No, it doesn't have a PC version, but I know the thing is, as long as it's like an MP3 or an MP4. If it's an MP4 file, it will. Yeah, that's how you got to convert it down to. If it's an MP3 file, it'll just be an audio clip, just like how I use with this one here.
Send me a link to what MP4 downloader you use.
Fatality.
Because the one I use like stopped doing MP4 and is just now MP3.
Yeah, but also be careful not to like use anything because it's always a good thing to have like antivirus software also. But it's not like I just use like this sort of thing, but just don't click on any other sort of like links.
I don't. I'm just, it's actually kind of difficult when you're like very overly optimistic.
Yeah, so I can like I'll DM you that link after this. So
all right,
there you go. It's just like it's still crazy. We're just like this is something that should be a standard in like gaming. But let's see if we can find that. Hang on.
Nintendo just did it.
Though the winter updating
with Kirby.
Yeah.
They still do it with Mario Kart.
I completely forgot that guy's name. It's like almost impossible to pronounce his name. I know he's supposed to be like Indian or something.
Dong.
Ajit Pai.
Oh yeah, okay, Ajit Pai.
Here it is.
Yeah, I think it would be AJAD PAI.
Yep, here it is. the most infamous man in. Oh no, we're not watching Ethan Klein at all. Hell no, that guy is really fucked up.
A loser.
Yes. Well, let's watch this. Let's watch the insanity of this man. Oh yes, fidget spinners. Those were a thing.
I'm Ajit Pai. I'm the chairman
Oh wow, I was way off.
Sorry.
of the FCC.
Well, no, I was halfway on.
Recently, there's been quite a bit of conversation about my plan to restore internet freedom. Here are just a few of the things you'll still be able to do on the internet.
Oh, well, and what may those be, Mr. Pi, by any chance?
After these Obama-era regulations are repealed, you can still gram your food.
But those aren't graham crackers.
Those are hot sauce on flaming hot Cheetos. Really?
I think that's Sriracha at that.
You can still post photos of cute animals, like puppies.
This is so damn.
Oh, that poor dog. He had to be near him.
This is all so freaking tone deaf. Oh, selfie sticks. Yeah, those were a thing.
Dude, this is like a time capsule of unpleasantness. Of
Yes, yes,
day and age.
of the cringiest things of. Dang, when was this?
2017?
Huh? Doesn't feel like it was that long. It didn't feel like it was that long. It felt like it was a lot longer
But
than this.
like, imagine it 10 years later. You know, from when this was originally released.
Yeah.
Presents online. Got that bulk deal on fidget spinners.
Christmas presents online? How the
Yes,
fuck does that
those
work?
Eclipse glasses are
Just like fidget spinners, really? Just
so cheap.
it's like just yes, this sums this guy up in a nutshell. Oh yeah, I
You know
forgot.
what?
He also
Nerf gun? I'm okay with that.
yeah, but he also again the eclipse was like 4 or 5 months ago before that happened, and of course right there.
Oh, that was
Right-
the year where everybody like lost their shit about the eclipse. Oh my gosh.
I was looking forward to that. It was the first time I'd ever seen a solar eclipse before. I've seen lunar eclipses, but I've never seen a solar one. Holy crap, that was an amazing experience. But I remember looking back at like a thing I did, and it's like, wow, I used to be a whole lot bigger back then. Dang, I was like over 100, like over 260 pounds. And I'm down to like I'm just down at like I'm just down to like 180 now.
I need to get some workout. Oh damn.
It's not really like the best thing, but I know I've gotten like
Well,
slimmer.
come down to my house and work outside with us. You get some bloody exercise.
Oh yeah, doing some yard work that would do me. That
In
would
the
be
Florida
amazing.
heat.
I wouldn't mind it. Heck, I wouldn't mind just like I think I get just as much of a workout just shoveling the snow on my apartments on the pathway outside, or just putting salt there. I wouldn't mind doing it.
All right, now back to the strawberry pie.
That's not. You
You
suck.
can still binge watch your favorite shows.
Oh yeah, back before we found out.
You can still stay part of your favorite fan community.
Oh, this was around like peak Last Jedi BS.
Oh gosh.
You can still drive.
He's
your
so
kids' wedding
autistic.
Oh god, and here we go. Here's the worst part. Why?
Okay, so when it comes to like, you know how Indians are typically a lot smarter than us Americans. This is like an Indian version of autism. He's still smart, but also pretty stupid.
Yes, he is. And I mean, come on. And I mean, bears. You're twice as smart. You're 10 times smarter than the average bear.
Damn right, I know how to steal those picnic biscuits. Or biscuits,
Oh.
baskets.
Hey, boo boo. Hey, come on, Yogi. Let's not get those picnic baskets.
Yeah, I'm not like that yogurt bear.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Just my God. Yeah, just like who the hell is this raven-looking chick with a cigarette in her mouth?
Hey, honey, you want to go get some pie?
And everything else you ever did on the internet. Like everything.
Yeah, just like, my God, that was.
We need to
Oh my.
abolish two things: the FCC and the IRS.
IRS, yes, and I know the FCC. They were trying to do that but the thing is, yeah, we already know people. Like people are always gonna they're always gonna throw. The whole point about net neutrality was about like just making sure that everything like ISPs don't throttle their customers or anything. You tell them not to do that,
So they could pay more.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like this was just the most tone deaf thing. And this is a guy who's like a government official.
It's like you just slowly zoom into his head while someone is talking to him, and like you just hear a high pitched noise starting to like fade in, and like the person talking to him is just going like you can't even hear them. They're muffled.
Yeah. It's just like Kathleen Kennedy, where she tried to basically talk about something, and she basically was reading too closely to the teleprompter. She even says fade in.
Oh,
it's like, okay, you just kind of like lost a few brain cells there, Kathleen Kennedy. It's like, what were you thinking? I mean, I think even Phil can vouch for me on this one.
Oh, wait a minute, I'm thinking Clinton. Never mind.
No, yeah, the lady who worked with Steven Spielberg and like is like the head.
Yeah, she did the finances.
Yeah, which is probably the only thing.
Was good at the job for that.
Yeah, but the problem was, she got her claws in all the creative stuff. Guess what? You should just let other people handle that. If you're gonna handle all, but the thing is, he gave all of that. Like George gave all of that to her. But again, for all we know, she basically is just like she just gave like Steven Spielberg his coffee or whatever, really, more or less, and just worked with him. And of course,
Force is female.
No, filmology. Well, from Paul from Filmology again. Shout out to his channel. I was actually, like I said, I was on there talking about the first few episodes of Teen Titans. Yeah, for him, the Force is actually family. And again, Dominic Toretto would basically agree with that.
I thought the Force was just me and after Taco Bell. The Force is me after Taco Bell.
Okay. That's nasty.
Sorry, that was quite the shit joke.
Yeah, it's just like, and I'm like I said, I don't know. We already saw that thing was that video was ratio to hell, like over 200,000 dislikes.
Oh man.
But yeah, it is just so crazy that like there's just some of the most cringiest stuff that we've ever seen.
There's just some people you look at like Ajit Pai and DSP where you're just thinking to yourself, how can one person be just so unfunny? Oh yeah, Amy Schumer, throw her in there too.
Oh yeah, it's just like the dumbest line ever uttered in history. It's just like, do you have any other underlying conditions? I'm a woman.
Oh look, it's my vagina. Laugh.
Come on. Robin Williams pretending to be a woman was funnier than that.
And it was actually charming and endearing, and it was for a reason.
Yes, he actually wanted to spend more time with his kids, even though he was going through a divorce with his wife.
Yeah, that was like, man, rest in peace, that man. The one celebrity death that actually got me.
Yes, and heck, I mean, we also even know he loved Legend of Zelda so much he even named his daughter after the princess.
Oh yeah, I'm sure she's got a lot of jokes throughout her life. I don't know. Yeah, good thing she hasn't met me, because damn, she'd be a walking pun.
Ah, boy. Well, it's hard to say. You're both pretty magical.
That actually unsettles me when he said that, because you could take it to such a wrong turn.
Well, there was one movie he actually starred in where he actually was a pretty disturbed person.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a movie called 15-Minute Photo, where he basically kind of thought he was a part of a family, and kind of got obsessed with them for basically developing all their photographs or whatever, and found out some pretty dangerous things about some pretty
Buffalo
crazy
Bill
things.
level shit.
No, not to that degree, but spoiler alert, he kind of finds out that the husband is cheating, but also the reason why he's kind of disturbed a little bit, because he actually went through some pretty horrible stuff as a child. Him and his siblings did. I know that movie. It's dark. It's very, very dark. It goes into some pretty dark territory. But that's probably one. That's the thing. That's one of the roles where like he sort of like deviates a little bit. That's one of. It's always crazy when you have an actor that's more known for comedy, and they deviate into something more serious. But
I think he's pretty good in Good Will Hunting.
Yeah, and also he was also in August Rush, I think. I remember.
I mostly watch his comedies, so
yeah,
I don't know too many of his serious roles.
Yeah, that Good Will Hunting and August Rush are two movies he was in I can think of. And it's like, again, that movie was about like a child musical prodigy, and of course he's like the son of two musicians that had a one-night stand with each other. And ironically enough, they both like come to the concert that he's conducting for, and he actually sees them both. It's just like a little heartwarming small ending at the thing, but it just ends with that. And it just ends with the title, music is all around. It's all you have to do is listen. I don't know.
The kid that keeps drumming on his pails. He doesn't have a beat for shit.
Oh
wait, that's me.
Oh man, just always knowing when you're not. Yeah, sometimes you always know when to not. It's always funnier when to knock yourself down.
Oh, dude, after playing Metal Hellraiser demo so many times, my sense of rhythm has actually gotten a little bit better.
Yeah, I would actually love to. That's one thing. If there's any sort of instrument I want to just like try, it's just drums. Just play the drums.
Like start doing the drums for Getting Down with the Sickness, and there you go. Dun 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 dun. You know, there's actually one guy at my job. He was apparently a really good drummer, but he could replicate just about any band except for one. The guy, the drummer for Rush, because apparently his was just so unique.
Yeah, and I mean that's always a crazy thing. I always like to incorporate rock and roll a little bit in a couple of stories I have.
Oh, rock and roll.
Yeah, exactly. And again, you're looking at someone who loves rock music. Oh my gosh, how can that be possible? You're not, dude. Go over there. Just go over there and sit in the corner and don't say a word. Just don't.
I remember some article years ago was like, why are there no black rappers getting nominated for rock awards? I'm like, you just said it. They're not in the genre.
I mean, you got like a front man for like POD, I think. Let me see. Let me look them up.
There was actually a funny South Park moment with Talkin, where like they're starting with a band, and he's like, "You're giving me the bass just because I'm black," and they're like, "Yeah." He picks up the bass and is like, he starts playing it. He's like, "Well, shit." No, he's like, "Damn it."
I know some of them. I think they're mixed. But I think one of them. I don't know which one of them, but I know one of them is a drummer. And the same thing goes with Yellow Card. I think their drummer was a dude who's black.
You can't.
I think there was like I think they did an interview like years ago, or them coming back like years later or something. Let me see. Let me just like open image in new tab. It's not the best one, but let me just pull it up. Yeah, I think it's a little too small, maybe.
Wait, holy shit! Did Brandon make it to 1,000 subs? Oh no, Did they lower the count where you could start doing posts?
Wait, who are you talking about?
Brandon Looney Tunes fan.
Oh yeah, he's sitting at like
780.
Yeah.
But I thought you could only do like posts at 1,000.
Huh. I guess maybe because he probably got a lot of watch hours in.
Wait, that's also a thing?
Yeah, you got there's a lot of criteria you gotta meet so you can get monetized.
Well, not monetization. I'm just saying, like, posts, like, if you're like update someone on Twitter or whatever.
Yeah.
Shit. If I somehow unlocked that, I would have actually like Twitter would just collect dust, to be honest, because it's like simpler, easier. One platform.
Yeah.
Although I do like memes and I like interacting with weaponized nerd rage.
Yeah.
Is it the drums?
Yeah, I think he might be. I think he might be the drums.
Because that's typically, I think that's how bands do it. Is like they go into the position of what they do. So drums are typically in the back.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of how bands always are. You always got the guy who's always either the lead guitarist and also the front man for vocals too, or you got a person who's a sole vocalist.
Yeah, there's like some bands they'll just have a vocalist and then a separate guy have a guitar, but there's also the vocalist will have a guitar and then the lead guitar, and then there's the bass obviously, and then the drums.
Yeah, exactly.
The heartbeat of the song.
Yes, exactly the part. And I mean, but the characters, there are two different types. There are two different bands, I know, and I think they still kind of follow the same structure. But yeah, you have one chick who's like who's obviously the main vocalist. You have another one who does the electric guitar, a guy who's on bass, and another dude who's on the drums. But here's where two of them differ. One of them is actually and again, this is like in a horror story. This band, they're actually all monsters.
Monster Jam.
Well, no, it's not like that. They're just like a monster rock band. But again, they're disguised as humans because I think here's how they are. Their main vocalist is a vampire. Their lead electric guitarist is a witch. Their bass player is a werewolf, and their drummer is a Wendigo.
I say no to that.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure these things will screw you up.
I can understand the witch being the guitarist because she knows how to hold a broom. So why not, translate that to guitar?
Well, I don't think she actually would use that. She would probably find that kind of concept archaic. But more or less, I know she's kind of like a true demon or whatever.
What? Let me. So like the vampire, he sings like a cover of "Kill the Rooster" with "Kill the Vampire."
No, it's like I kind of saw
the vampire.
I kind of wrote the book. When I wrote the book, I'm still writing it now, and I need to finish that. It's like this is the second part of like a story I'm writing. It's called. I know all these stories start with Shadow of, and the first one was called Shadows of Dark Mansion. It's all that story is teased on my Instagram, and I want to try. That's probably where I want to post and tease further what I'm working on there on Instagram.
I mean, unfortunately, you can't use Monster Jam because of the freaking monster trucks.
Yeah, but
Monster Jam's so good for this.
The thing is, the band is called. Their band is called Moondust.
Well, damn. That's what they'd be doing behind the stage?
Oh, yeah, that would sound like they're doing some I didn't know it was a drug. I didn't know that.
Oh no, I don't think Moondust is actually a drug, but as like
but it kind of sounds like
for cocaine.
It sounds like it. But yeah. The thing is, this band, of course, like two of my main characters from the first story of this horror anthology series I'm writing, they're like big fangirls of this band, and of course,
groupies.
No, they're like fans because again, they love their lead. they love the lead singer. And again, she's like, she kind of presents herself as like this like diva pop princess, or like this diva princess type, but she's like a rocker. And again, she always wears like gothic dresses and stuff like that as part of her motif. So yeah, I mean, again, it just kind of really veers in the idea, but I mean, sure, all the other band members are like secondary antagonists in this story, but the chick who's the witch is gonna be more of a main villain in the next story I'm gonna write after this. But again, it like every single one, but also the thing is I've written it in like a first person perspective, so you have like the person who narrates the first story is actually a guy named Christian, who is a part of this same group of kids that are seeing this band play. And again, like all of them, like each one of them has to deal with a certain thing. It's like this is like one big arc, and then and I think only like a couple of those two antagonist characters of that band are gonna get their own stories, like explaining their origins, who they were, where they came from, and why, and who they ultimately turned into. But I think one of those characters actually is going to end up becoming an ally to my four main characters. And I know, sure, there's a couple other like anthology stories that follow like some bits or things, but still they are going to be more or less recurring characters in this anthology series, all taking place in a seemingly peaceful Pennsylvania town, but there's a lot of darkness, a lot of evil that surrounds this town. And it's basically a sort of like a nexus point between our world and the realms of the supernatural. So it's some pretty dark and scary stuff. But I think like I kind of look at it now a little bit that somewhat I actually wrote these stories in more of a first person perspective. And I know still I think someone did point out to me when I kind of showed it to them that yeah, it does feel kind of limiting. It kind of like is kind of weird when it like shifts perspectives from, because I know I think it's also very limiting. I thought it was kind of limiting if you're hearing it from just one character's perspective. It's the story itself is very limiting because you're only hearing it from just theirs. So I kind of changed it up where you kind of like it shifts perspectives from each of the four main characters, but primarily the person who does the opening like monologue of the story, they're the primary narrator. So again, some of the stuff you're hearing is all from their perspective. And it's just like I try to like, you know, do it, but now maybe I think I just might need to just rewrite that whole story in a third person perspective so it's more coherent to understand. But I mean, when you do it in first person, it's like you try to gauge the character's emotions in that very moment from their perspective because they're telling you how they felt in that situation and where they were when all this stuff was going down. So it really is kind of like that. And I kind of drew a little bit of inspiration from the World of Darkness, like tabletop RPG. I've never played it, but the closest thing I have that some people may have been exposed to is the game Hunter the Reckoning.
Not familiar.
Well, I think it was it was on the original Xbox. And I think they had two more games that came out called Wayward and Redeemer. But I know they kind of like shift around. Like you had I think Wayward was only on PS2 only, and then you had Redeemer on the Xbox only. But the original Hunter the Reckoning was on both Xbox and GameCube only. So again, it kind of just like shifted between like, you know, consoles throughout the 6th gen. So it's something about that. It's really always that sort of like scare. I've always found that sort of thing where you can really just like kind of create your own horror stories and whatnot. Because I mean, I think it wasn't a genre I was particularly fond of, but now it's really like in the last several years, it's been kind of growing on me.
Huh.
But I'm not like I'm so engrossed with horror that I want to like, you know, paint like paint all the walls black and put like some really bloody or creepy like stuff on my walls or anything like that. I'm not like that.
I mean, when I had the Rona, I like was watching a lot of horror movies, such as like the Grudge movies, Lovecraftian movies. I fell asleep in the middle of The Ring. Yeah, I was like just catching up on some stuff, rewatching Oculus. That was a pretty good one.
Yeah, and it's always interesting. I've always found out like if some of my stories were like or like characters from some of my stories were actually in actual horror movies, you would often wonder who like what archetype some of these characters would fit into.
Not sure.
Yeah, because look, I would always say this though. I mean, you look at those like I already told you about Until Dawn. There's a new one from Supermassive, like again called The Quarry, and you got like always in all these horror movies, you always got the nerdy guy, the loner, the jock, the cheerleader, or ditzy girl or party girl, the virgin girl, and the final girl, who's basically just the like total badass chick. Because always that person.
So Cabin in the Woods.
Essentially, yeah.
That makes fun of the whole trope of that.
Yeah, that was the most well done, and again, good satire. But I think if you also want to talk about it, the thing that was like the best like superhero satire, but I think again, it's the most criminally underrated movie of all time, and that would be. Let me see if I can find it. Just let's let it load up here, and no, that's too small. So okay, this is a pretty good image, and we share screen and turn. Sorry, people, this is a very slow process for me. Yeah, this movie, I think this movie was like it's good, but it was kind of ahead of its time.
Huh. Do you know what's also really good for superhero stuff that's not typically superhero stuff? The show
What?
The Boys.
I have not watched that show. I have not
it's
watched
actually really fucking good, dude.
Yeah, I need to sit down and watch it, but I'm
like the main like hero. I'm saying in quotations. The dude's like a perfect ticking time bomb.
I figured. I mean, the thing is, yeah, if you got a guy, I mean, basically, this would be the type of dude who'd be the actual super villain. And again, I'm not sure if you've seen Brightburn or not, but I think it's also a good movie.
Oh yeah, I did see Brightburn. I actually have it on Blu-ray.
Oh, nice. But what do you remember? What do you remember about Mystery Men, though?
I've actually never seen Mystery Men.
Oh, dude. I'm not sure if it's where it is, but you need it. If it's out there somewhere else, I can tell you where.
I've been seeing it pop up in a couple places, but I don't remember exactly where those places were.
Oh, I think it's. Oh, if you got Hulu, I think it's on Hulu.
Oh, I have it on. I have Hulu.
Oh yeah, so you can go ahead and watch it after this. Go ahead and watch it. It's really kind of fun. I know. Also, again, we already know Hank Azaria is in this from The Simpsons. You got William H. Macy, Kel Mitchell of all people, Paul Rubens, aka Mr. Pee Wee Herman himself, is in it, and of course we got.
Please don't tell me he jerks off.
Oh god, no! It's actually
at the end.
It's actually a lot worse when you find out his power. Believe me, I think you either are gonna laugh or you're gonna like you're gonna laugh or you're gonna cringe at it,
or just be in horror.
Yeah, and of course we got Ben Stiller as Mr. Furious.
Oh, is Ben Stiller's in this movie?
Yeah, he's basically like the leader. He's essentially maybe the leader. I don't really know.
Who's that to his left? To the left? Is that Dan Aykroyd?
No, that's William H. Macy.
Oh.
If you watch Jurassic Park 3, he's the guy with the beard or guy with the mustache.
Is he the pedo mustache guy?
Yeah. Who's trying to look the guy who's trying to look for his son, who
Oh,
is
yeah.
trapped on Isla Sorna.
With the yelling bitch.
Yes. Yes. And of course we have we also have that Alan. Dr. Grant? Yeah, it's just like it's too crazy. It is just too crazy. But
Dominion might have been pretty stupid, but it was kind of fun seeing the old cast come back.
yeah, it kind of was. Like you kind of got my thoughts on that for my chomping at the bit review of it. I don't know, I haven't really, but there's not been a lot of movies that I've been interested in watching. I just want to watch
There really hasn't, especially for me. Like, I didn't care for the first Top Gun. I didn't even see the second one. There really hasn't been no games since Sonic. Movies.
Yeah, I mean, Sonic, I can't, again, Sonic the Hedgehog is probably one of the best movies of 2022, but I still think the top spot is going to go to Top Gun Maverick. It's probably right now the top grossing movie of 2022.
Oh, yeah, it pretty much is. I mean, considering that it broke records that, Avengers Infinity War had.
Yeah. Yeah, and also I think I'm not sure if you've ever seen like they made a live action Rocky and Bullwinkle movie?
Yes, I did, through Nostalgia Critic.
Yeah, and I think one of the characters, I think this chick who's known as the Bowler, she was in that movie, Janine Garofalo. And she also, if you've also seen like the Studio Ghibli movie, Kiki's Delivery Service, I think she voices Ursula, the artist in the movie.
I've never seen Kiki's. I think the only Ghibli film I've ever seen was Spirited Away.
I've never seen that. The only two I've actually watched were Kiki's Delivery Service and Howl's Moving Castle. My sister loves that one.
My sister has gone to say that Totoro is the most overrated.
Yeah, and I think like Kiki's Delivery Service. Kiki's Delivery Service, I personally love that movie.
Spirited Away is pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, like I will say from what I have seen from other movies of Ghibli, and then of course Spirited Away, the man knows animation in and out.
Yeah, it is too. Hayao Miyazaki is really good at what he does. He's really good at his craft. But yeah, I mean, the whole shtick about, some of these characters, the only ones that are kind of, I know, again, this is like Mystery Men is actually based off a comic series called this. Let me look it up.
Called this, huh? That's interesting.
No,
a comic book called this.
No, it's based off this. It's based off this character, or at least some of these characters come from this comic series. See if I can pull it up. There we go.
I swear, Jet, if this is coming from your private stash in your hard drives.
Oh no, that damn thing is. I'm trying to find the good like-sized image of this character. Oh, I guess this one will have to do. It is based off this character called.
Oh, which clip, Killzone? Is it the one where he went vertically out of the stage? I still laugh at that. What the hell?
Yes, the Mystery Men is based off this character, and he's technically supposed to be the leader of these characters. He's known as the
Carrot?
Yeah, he's known as the Flaming Carrot. It's based off these comics from Dark Horse Comics.
What the fuck?
I know it's weird, but I guess the people who pitched the movie to Universal thought that that's just too outrageous to put in a movie. It would be ridiculous. So
a couple guys that get high or drunk with, and there you go.
Yeah, but characters like Mr. Furious, who is in like the Flaming Carrot, and the doctor who gives them their gadgets in the final battle, Dr. Heller, he's a character in the Flaming Carrot comics, as well as the Shoveler, who's William Macy's character. And again, of course, they already are just like, a bunch of bozo superheroes trying trying to basically do good, but they're honestly upstaged and made fun of by the city's real superhero, Captain Amazing.
Hmm.
All right, where was that clip? Where's that clip at?
I don't know which one he's talking about, to be honest. I mean, there's a couple that are very clip worthy. Let's see, the one where I down special up smash as DK. Oh, okay.
I didn't clip that, but I know I still have all the other clips, like clips that you guys have done.
I wish it shares them with me since it's with the person's stream.
Yeah, but I remember doing some of these, like, or just clipping some of these.
Oh, okay, on Twitter.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Killzone DM it to me.
I can't pair that shit.
Yeah, this is a mirror matchup with Incineroar.
I'm just like, a thought has always popped into my head. What is like in these people's daily lives while they like their voice actors for Pokemon that just say their damn name?
Yeah.
I sound like I'm so drunk, but yet at the same time, I'm just like, I'm sober, but I sound drunk and gay.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think it was probably you're still trying to get your bearings a little bit with how to stream and whatnot.
Bearings. What's
Okay,
that
I guess
diva?
Oh, that was something I wanted to use that for the intro for Talking Pinheads. This is like I don't want to. Okay, I think Killzone sent me the link. Sent me the DM on Twitter for that clip. We'll check it out. Wait, no. Hold on a second.
Got to it.
All right, sorry.
Here, I'm sending it to you.
No, I got it. Hang on. There's so many echoes in this.
Why, Jed's computer? Why must you be like this?
Oh yeah, I was starting to see. I had the. Here we go.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
There was one that I really liked where I like stage spiked him, but he went completely vertical.
Yeah. Again, this would be crazy if I was in there. I'm doing all this with you guys.
Oh my gosh! Although you die a lot. You're dealing with someone that's had 20 years of experience, Smash Brothers experience.
Okay, so if you don't know what a Wendigo looks like,
there's variations, aren't there? Like, because Until Dawn has a completely different design.
Yeah, and I think they're kind of closer to what this one is.
They usually have a deer face.
They do, or they have antlers of some kind. Yeah.
You ever seen the movie Antlers?
No, I haven't.
It's actually pretty good.
But yeah, this is basically what this drummer dude would look like when he's not in his human form. This lanky, skinny looking thing, but I mean the character when he's in his human form, he's actually this really big. He's just supposed to be this big guy. He's not muscular. He's just kind of like fat. He's just a big fat guy.
Like me.
He's like, I mean, he's still got some muscle on him, but he's still like, again. But the thing is, he's constantly hungry. Hell, he literally like, I'm gonna say, I don't know, I would probably say this. He literally just like rips the throat out of like a drug dealer and then like swallows his throat whole.
And then it gets high.
Yeah, no, he actually tricks him into saying, "Yeah, you got anything you hook me up with?" And he says, "Yeah, you got only if you got the right amount of money for it." And he just basically grabs the guy by the throat and just tears the guy apart and just eats him that way and hides the body under like a stand at the venue, which is in like a public park. It's just like, again, you kind of already see the kind of threat of what my main characters are going to be going up against and how they can fight back. I mean, because in the first story, they actually are just normal. They're just trying to fight. They're just trying to like defend themselves and fight for their lives. They're trying to like save the souls of people that were trapped in a house for 50 years that the antagonist of that story tortured and murdered 50 years prior. It's some pretty horrific stuff. And I mean, it kind of also sets some other things that are going to happen later on in the anthology, where it's going to be really where not only their town is going to be at stake, but possibly the entire world too. All of the human race could basically be threatened by this. In fact, I think if you notice on Twitter, I kind of made a joke about that thing, that gap, that's just that big void in the universe. I often thought to myself, that's probably where he resides in.
Imagine a world that's just completely fucked up.
Yeah. But yeah, it is just like that sort of thing.
Okay, I got the hydrant clip, Killzone.
Yeah, but again, it's just really hilarious. It's really hilarious, you guys, dealing with all this other stuff. Yeah, and like I said, I'm seeing the photos of some of these ones where it has like a deer skull head.
I always like the deer design the most.
Yeah, let me see if I can pull this one up. Yeah, and I know also there's kind of something with it here. I know I just pulled up a random image. So yeah, that design essentially.
Ooh, yeah, that's definitely it.
Yeah, that's pretty scary. And even I think Baphomet is also based off like a bit of a spot. Yeah,
Baphomet.
Yeah, Baphomet. Yeah. Again, the character could. I mean, even then, I think some of these characters, like I said, this entity that my main characters may face, basically every type of god of destruction has been misinterpreted. This entity has been misinterpreted as all these godness throughout civilization's history.
The Wendigo is Native American lore.
Yeah, it is. It is. But like I said, though, I know this character again. I know there is like some ancient. Also, another thing about their town is that there's some catacombs underneath their town. That I think, like again, the main villain of the first story, he basically started a cult, and that's where they did a lot. And that's where they did a lot of their rituals in those catacombs.
Yes, Killzone. Killzone.
So it's always that scary. Always those really horrifying. It's really the horror about this kind of stuff. I mean, yeah, occult worship, stuff like that. It's really kind of scary. And I think one of the people that they're trying to save was coaxed into this cult, unfortunately.
Oscar Mayer wieners.
Huh?
I'm doing a cult chant for the Oscar Mayer wiener.
Oh. but this is something. Yeah, they basically worship. They basically try to work. They're basically trying to worship. They basically try to have to worship this entity. And again, you could see it as little. You could see it as the devil, the darkness incarnate, the embodiment of all things that are evil. It's stuff like that. It's not. It doesn't really entirely have its own form, but it has. Since its pieces of itself can coalesce into a more physical form into our world. But it's much more powerful and much more dangerous than you could know. The only way you can stop it is just try to separate it from our world. That's all you can do. As far as I can tell, it has its essence pouring into this world and also other alternate versions, other alternate worlds. So basically, it's infecting it's infecting the multiverse or basically everything that makes up reality. So it's something truly dark. But it's nothing. But I mean, I think if you ever encountered this entity, it is something that would even make Cthulhu crap its pants.
Now imagine a Pokemon type, like, hear me out, a horror Pokemon where you capture these things and make them fight. Or just capture them for the sake of capturing them.
You pretty much described Ghostbusters.
Yeah, but they don't make the ghost fight now, do they?
That'd be interesting.
Gozer, I choose you.
Are you a god?
Pikachu? Then die.
Oh man. Oh, I'm not sure if you've seen. Oh wait, I don't know if I want to watch this. I don't want to think I could probably get claimed for this. Maybe I'm not sure, but I think I may have told you about like Superhero Showdown, stuff like that.
Superhero Showdown.
Or basically it was it was like Superhero Bowl. I'm not sure though. Okay, I'm gonna also try to send this out here. Never mind. But then again, I think it still has been a great. So I think we've been talking for a bit, but I think it'd be a good time to probably just wind things down a little bit. So
hold up. Did you get the link I sent you
on Twitter?
Messenger.
Oh, okay. Hang on 1 second.
That's like, shut up, phone. Oh, Killzone shared a tweet with me.
When will you humans ever learn? Why spend years developing power when you can just take it?
All right, I want to direct message you on the Twitters.
All right.
Dude, my laugh.
Okay, I'm gonna share this really quickly.
I've learned to embrace my laugh a little bit because every time I show my friends at work my videos and they hear me laugh, you're like, dude, your laugh is contagious.
Yeah, same thing with my dad. My dad laughs like he's a freaking hyena.
Oh, wait until you hear me.
Okay, let's turn this up.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. This arena. Just watch him fly.
Jeez.
I was not expecting that result, so that made it extra funny.
Yeah.
I just want to hit him with the hydrant.
Yeah. Oh man.
A simple man in the battlefield could be actually the most dangerous thing in the world. He's not expecting any particular result, but when it happens, he's laughing his ass off.
Yeah, it is. But anyway, it's been fun, and I'm now glad that I'm at 100. That I'm now at 100 subscribers.
Welcome to the 100 Clubs, kid.
So who else is a part of the club?
Oh man,
we got Stealing
Wait.
Steve, Murdering Mike, and Crimes Johnson.
Oh my
what did
gosh.
Crimes Johnson do?
Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. Welcome Jet. Welcome Jet. Welcome Jet.
Shut your half-wit pie hole. But yeah, I know. All joking aside, Bears, what do you want? What do you want to plug? Hang on 1 second. Let me go and pull up your channel. And he's already well over 100, and he's close to 140 subscribers.
Yeah, I've been stagnant for a bit, but it'll do. But I've been doing you don't have to worry about the zooming. But I've been doing the Super Mario Sunshine now playthrough, and Subpar Smasher will still be on Sundays. I have a Twitter's Bears_64, and there you go. I plugged.
All right.
So where's I plugged in, but there's no power coming out.
Yeah. So that's about it. But yeah, you already know all the stuff it is. And again, to everyone who has been subscribed to me over these last 10 years, thank you so much. I owe you all a lot. And if you're a person that actually hated me, well, guess what? I'm moving up. So I can thank you for motivating me.
Moving on up.
So with that being said, guys, thank you all for watching. May God and the Force be with you, and may you rip and tear until it's done.
Yes. Oh, sorry. Got a little excited.
Yeah, maybe. See you next